Okay. Actually, are you a no-face blogger? Because you're being recorded right now.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay. This is Wes, Big Blue Connie 14. We're stopped here at the Mission Tejas State Park in East Texas. I was admiring the crash bars on his Kawasaki. I wish I had them on my Yamaha. And the poor guy did the same thing I did last year. We missed the entrance. He did a U-turn, and what looked like pavement turned out to be thick gravel, and he dropped his bike, but these crash boards took the whole hit. So that was pretty cool that his bike wasn't damaged too bad. And he bought me a t-shirt for some insane reason. I appreciate that. I'm sorry? Do you want me to edit that out? No. I just, I am so paranoid about driving. As soon as you did that U-turn, all I'm saying is, don't drop it, Jim. Don't drop it, Jim. Don't drop it in front of the other guy. And I'm concentrating on doing my U-turn, and I look up, and you're on your side. But I got to get, now that I've seen these in action, they make something like this for the FJR too. You can get them. I'm going to get them because it doesn't look like it did. Even your mirror didn't get scuffed up.
Yeah, it's the perfect size. I've tested it a couple times too. It also makes it a lot easier to pick up.
So I got to get me a couple of those.
It didn't even kill the engine.
It didn't go far enough to hit the tilt switch then. No, yeah, the ground he dropped it on looked just like this, but it was gravel. There was no asphalt. It was just deep gravel. So all of a sudden, I was telling Wes the same damn thing. If you look at my videos from my Heart of Texas rally, that's the sticker from it. I did the same exact thing. Blew by the entrance to a state park, whipped into a U-turn, but in my case it was dumber because I actually went off the road semi-voluntarily and dropped it. At least he thought he had a road. He was just mistaken. It's really great for when you get thirsty. My cup holder extends my range significantly because I run out of hydration, but way before I run out of gas if I don't have it. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I've lost my glasses. Hang on a second. Crap. I bet I dropped them back there. Yeah, there they are. Okay, important safety tip. Remember your glasses. I had dropped these. Okay, I'm good. Okay, this is in right at the edge of the Sam Houston National Forest. It's in what we Texans call the Piney Woods. So paranoid about dropping my bike. And I don't have his cool police crash bars. I'm going to get them though after seeing him demonstrate them. That's one of their old buildings. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. Many of them in DC. Yeah. Okay, this is Wes's Kawasaki with the absolutely awesome police bars on it. You can see there, you can mount your siren there. Or lights, yeah, that's awesome. These are probably two of about the best touring bikes you can get. Be careful doing U-turns in interstate parks. We both checked that, yeah. Watch out for the gravel and the rocks. Differences, they're very similar. He's only got one muffler, I got two. His bike is faster, barely. I think by all accounts. It's a, you know, 1/10 of a second or 2/10 of a second and a quarter mile faster. He's got a trunk, which I want and don't have. And I'm thinking from looking at this arrangement that he's got back here that this is his tail end may be stronger. The FJR subframe there in the rear of the bike is just stressed for the bike as you see it there. You put anything on the rack, and according to the manual, if it's more than 7 pounds, it will break the subframe, and that is not a joke. It really does do that. So you have to be careful when you mount something like this, and you have to get aftermarket mounts, and you have to be real careful. So it looks to me like Kawasaki maybe have a little bit beefier.
It is plastic.
There.
Okay. It's not metal.
What, this braces or that?
That's this parent.
Is that stock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is aftermarket. Mm-hmm. But most of the load is borne by the attachment that the trunk comes with, so it makes up for it.
Yeah. And you've ridden this all the way to Seattle.
Yeah, I've got about 20,000 on it. In fact, I just hit 20,000 on the way up here.
Okay.
Since December of '09, so a couple years.
Awesome. Well, I like them. I like the sport touring form factor. It's not for everybody. Do you have a second bike?
Yeah, BMW R 1000 RR. But I only ride that on track.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to see your microphone arrangement. So you're using the 3-foot microphone that they sent you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
yeah.
I put some packing tape along the windscreen to keep it from flopping off, and then I put the clip over both the pad and the tape to sort of hold it in place, and then it works great for me if I just clip it onto my Cena mic like that and keep it about on my chin.
Yeah, I want to try that wire. The way I did, might as well compare and contrast. We both have HD drift cameras from POV 360. What I did was I had a headset from a Midland family radio that was made for helmets, so I used the microphone off of that, and I just cut it and soldered on the right size jack there.
Yeah.
And so I don't have as much, so I can get this in the frame, I don't have as much, there's too many moving targets here. Let me come over here. I don't have as much slack to deal with, but I want to try that other one that they recommend also. But that's how I had mine set up. There's a little microphone that's stuck in the face shield there in a little foam ball. The only disadvantage to this arrangement right now is I can't put that back on this. For here, hold still. Let's show the people who aren't familiar with the drift camera. If you see, this has a little back on it to protect the connectors and stuff from the elements, and his mic will fit in the little hole for it. This Radio Shack plug is the only one I could find that was the right size, and it's a little bit too big, so I can't wear my back.
Why aren't you using the stock one?
I didn't like the 3-foot wire.
I see.
It was just like too much. But I'm going to try. I haven't tried it out yet. I am going to try it out. But that's the difference there. But you got a good customer service from Drift 360. You're telling me.
I lost the foam on this, which is why I'm taping it now, and the prongs on the adapter snapped off. And so I wrote and said, "You sell them separately. I need to buy replacements for them." And I got an email back from Joan at my POV 360, and she said, "They don't sell those. They don't make those. But since you're such a good customer, I'm going to send you another microphone and 2 universal, whatever these are, adapters, no charge. They should be there next week." And it's like, wow, actual customer service. Weird. So yeah.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm a little concerned about my mount because the first time I put it on backwards. You want the mount to go that way.
I noticed Bilma did that too.
And so I put it on backwards. Well, backwards just won't work with the little with this bracket thing they've got. So I turn it around, but it wiggles a lot. I'm not real confident that this bracket is going to stay on there. So what I'm going to do is get some Cyrano acrylic CA grill. You go to a place that sells RC models, and you get the thick stuff that takes 10 minutes to dry. I'm going to put a little bit of that around here to kind of
and put some gauze there. That way this thing won't come off. I'm afraid to wear this, you know, when I'm driving more than about 40 miles an hour, because I'm afraid it's going to come off. That's why I don't have any video of you driving all the way from Crockett to the park. That's why I don't have your drop on film. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, we just went to Crockett. We had a ride to eat with, I guess, 100 other guys, and I got to go to a New Year's Eve party. I mean, he's got to get back to Grapevine or Dallas or wherever. You're from Grapevine, is
Arlington.
that right? Arlington, okay. Home of the baseball stadium.
Yep.
And Six Flags. So, this is Jim in Texas and Big Blue Connie 14. Howdy from Tejas Mission State Park in Texas.